Therefore, I'm going to show. Say, and then so, what dear bre? So, we share yen some pay ebi. Yet down young one say, send then so any pay. Now, the young one a day at any. When I may answer show you, says I've been so. When Brit see where they any mino, one day ever check when young one asem. Yagusora animal is ya Yadusia, Yatu didn't say 7 biblical principles for success. Yagusia. So far, you know, I 4 principles. Our first principle, no, the principle of putting God first. Second principle, no, the principle of planning. Third principle, no, the principle of working. And our fourth principle, no, last one, and share, no, the principle of perseverance. Say, when you put you say, next obedi ye are, it was say, or yet, ubia, or yet perseverant enough. Na perseverance ye teach mu say e wo so yo bia say bibi eba wo so a ade no den kura na utumi ejina wonan so na wo pem ekowanim na wo yesa enkunimdie ebe ye wo dia obi ebisa me say ade ntimpo na yesi 7 principles ebi say wo bible mu no there are so many principles de ye ebe nipa ntade ntina me say 7 biblical principles for success and choir. Therefore, say winning be a friend apocalyptic literature. Apocalyptic literature. The number 7 no is very, very significant. Obiara, we see adusua bi about apocalyptic literature no. On him say apocalyptically say you can 7 7 is now edema perfection. 7 age no edema perfection. And you know, so because 7 biblical principles for success the American say perfect biblical principles for success. Yeah? Perfect biblical principles for success. We know 7. But we can na boma perfect. So nipa di akire na say osua ade ye ken na ode ye adwuma ade ye die ebebre no. Me amechira ade no onyame adom musua bi edifiri mu saa na won so wutie me no e wo so usua bi edifiri mu mu bebre e na mutie ne a mo frɛ na wo bisa sa de beto aso na ye nto aso ye gu so e to aso na enche ye bedu the 7th principle no na ye hunu de me no be ye na yedie abobi akwan mu ye dikan no aka sɛ yedie e ya de obi e pɛ wutie me ope yedie e na me so me pɛ yedie but ene aka no yedie no it doesn't just come on a silver platter. And yes, so one about you will never be. I was only power ye. We are no one, and a ye ever bill. Entiende, ye also with the 5th principle. Now, 5th principle, no, the principle, the principle of taking risk through faith. The principle of taking risk through faith. You can risk, when you risk. Obroni as a risk. Something that can both have a positive outcome or a negative outcome. So you can be a risk. Idea no. I say, and one, a bit to me as we. And I know so, a bit to me, I call obone kwanso. And they find a risk. And you can say, oh, obi taking risk. The chance say onipa no, ade a okay no. Either say ebe yie, ana say enye yie. All the onipa no onim de besi. But o taking risk no why? Say esi ni yie dia, hallelujah. Say ensi ni yie nso a, na we sue bi e de free mu. And nti na ye no mo hwe the principle of taking risk through faith. Because the idea no, through faith as also. Say a motivational speaker be eno kasa. Na so okasa e dey about risk ho a. On for faith e beka ho. If say we ase dey. Say kasa we should take risk dey can say ade a wo ye no hwem na ye. Esu yi a kama. Ensu yi nso a fanasa. But ye dey adusu ni musua no. Ye say e 7 biblical principles. Inti ye dey no. Eye de ye yie fi Bible no mu na ye ne mo ache. Intended resident Libya. And here they are taking risk through faith. I'm sure. Say, Ebiana, this is the first time I want to have phrase week. Say, who taking risk through faith? Taking a risk through faith. And then a risk. You are not sure, but you say, for GDA, for ye. Identity and America, sir. What about you? Every baby. Yes, I can't send me. Now, somebody else you can't. Somebody who tears somebody. Not yesterday, your kind of year. The years to all can say. And what say? But no, you're taking risk, no. If you say, so we taking risk now. A bet to me as we. For Bible. Now, me know Uncle Luke chapter 6, verse 38. Luke chapter 6, verse 38. See, the already I can therefore taking risk. Also, give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be put into your bosom. For with the same measure that which you use, it will be measured back to you. So some way, Asembia, me did you tell me say what's that? Now I say yes, you all can say, ma na wobema. Na ma obema back no, ebeye dia emu odu. Ebeye dia edoso. Ebeye dia sombo echen dia wode maye no. Therefore, me no esua taking risk through faith. Yesu e ka tell me no wo sabre. Says our scripture way. Ye application e dey me ye ho a. O ka tell me no wo sabre say yemma na wobema yen back. Na so wobema yen back a ebeye bigger and much more than the me no yemma ye no. Therefore, say ka say risk ah. Risk can say, I don't know yet, but you don't know whether a ye and not a ye. But a chance about the whole. Ah, so when you say a year, hallelujah. Say, I know you so dear, no one's near the idea for me. Yes, I say, or some ma na wabemau, obi say, na way a day na risk, a risk. If you say, ma, a wo and a woman. But whatever no, and then it be and all give, and it will be given back to you, no, and now or the war. Now, when a risk for everybody, if you say, how many wounded that? Who tell me, Uname, who wounded that? The answer is no. In this answer, Namu wounded denti. So, all your BB, add your money upon. Ah, at the end, a year, yes, ma, I say, and the Sika and want something you can give. And who is Sika? Ediama, a risk. If you say, it will be given back to you. And it's woman or what you say? And what's at the end of a year? The question is, say, one more back on way. And until giving no ever a risk, I'll only pay a take. Say, me did not give you so, no, mama. Now, me did get them say, this risk, no. It will pay off. And until some know what we are saying. So, person see we now me, person see me here. Ah, the engine to say, and was say a cradle. So sometimes you may take risk. Sometimes I was not taking risk. So, what we are saying, businessmen I can say about most canoe. I only on come and I read almost stories. They take big risk. Now they are telling say, Obia or taking risk big, no. Say, oh, really big. So also, and as or lose big. But the issue is, whether I'll be lose and I'll be winning, no, on your show. Only, and until, or taking risk, no. Now say, a quay mana, not where ye. Say, I'm quite young, swat, not or the adamning addition. And it would tell us opposite so ye are. Tell ye. And was there sometimes to take a risk. And was there sometimes no, I didn't know why I wasn't sure. But I was so ye. If we say, well, yeah, wouldn't be a basic actually. Where I am, can win the Messi. 1 year no, and I want to go you. And I for you, me sure. Say, plan me by with you. Sanka Sadi with me, ya. Oh, give me a woman. Eba to me, add me a woman. And I dare not 1 year. As a business say, when no can say, I will hear me. Say, Sadi and we are ya. And the question is, a year and a year, we are sure. You're not sure. You don't know whether it would have succeeded or not. But you failed to take the risk. When taking risk, you know, and then we didn't know. Many people have taken risk and it has paid out for them. The attorney say risk, you know, and there's also someone who take a risk. The business, now, yeah. You take a calculated risk. Calculated risk. Chance number the whole. Who were at the end? What are your chances of progress? What are your chances of winning? So, chances of chance are too low. Then don't take that risk. But risk, calculated risk. So sometimes in order for you must be ready to take the risk. Now, say we are somebody here can. Oh, and come up friend and go for. We are the 4 we are simu. We are big businessmen. We are business tycoons. Now yet hear almost stories. Now come on, but me know stories about the risk they took and how it paid out for them. But one of me, you do see in the Bible so. Enti say you can't risk I'll be taking yeah. Of course, we must get an example from the Bible. If you say 7 biblical principles for success. And yes, only in a can in the Bible. So, therefore, I was something that a see ye. Which tell me says, we are, and your bonnet. Make us say, a semi year, and your bonnet. Obia Nayan Gassini ye. Obia Nayan Gasabe, no more atomo. Obia Nayan Gasabe, I want to be any naquemo. Therefore, and I can those things no, they don't come by easily. Sanema no that easy. And was someone you never be. Na abwa ma say die no a open no etumi aye wodia. And you must be able to take risk. Sometimes you help you so ade. We fear. Obi po to me chance bi. Na sa chance no die no. They also ya and say also to me and nanti penny bi nchen. Na okaka na somebody to penny no. Afei so nanti akọ penny nchen na risk. If say bia okwa obegu oni masan kasa ho. Ana so okwa ebia no betie. But one ko. Essence one ko nti we hu dey see here. Oda for okwa ya anko be hu dey be see. Either say be yie ana anya yie. Of course, so okasa wo okwa you've given yourself 2 chances. Whether a be yie ana anya yie. But okasa wo okwa you've given yourself 1 chance say anya yie. Never with me. Me no wanya kado. Say Abraham ye gbo no. Sometimes I say taking risk. Sometimes I don't want sure. Sometimes I don't want sure. Say I dey say mudo and mundo. But I also want say risk no. Now with me I dey fa ensure mo. Yes say taking risk through faith. To your Christian that's how we take risk out. We take risk no for jidie eka ho. Say ade no e be yie. Now, mama no go scriptures no mu. Na yan hwe opening bia o take risk through faith. Na sa opening we Bible mu wunim no. Ye friend no the father of faith. Didie fo nyina eja ene Abraham. Enti ye bon komo e da fa eja Abraham. Me assure sa Abraham open asem. And I mention me penasem. In fact, obi apa Abraham nasem. Enkremofompo on Abraham nasem pa. Na Abraham risk ben eno take here. Hwe Abraham esa na risk o take here through faith enti. Ebedu baby a what can James chapter 2 verse 23 Bible no say after the Abraham, ye be friend no, a friend of God. Ye be friend Abraham, onyankopon adamfo. A friend of God. Now, tia something you. A friend of God. Afa de na onye onyame ba biem. Obeye onyankopon ni yonko. Now, you are saying ka ayonko fa. Sabe openi tumi kofa akola yonko. And dance eye enkofo a omo ye age mates. Enkofo a sabe omo ben wo some aspect of life mu. And omo for omo anamfo. Abraham ye nipa. On benya no kan bia so onyame nyame e nipa so nipa. But inside the video onya ye any risk or taking here through faith no. Abraham ebe a friend of God. Now, dian and na Abraham aye kan asemi o taking his risk no. Mamra unko Genesis chapter 22 verse 1 to 2. Genesis chapter 22 verse 1 to 2. Na tie asem we ba ya ema Abraham odi etire na o taking risk aye kan ho asemi. Odafo wonne me e was taking risk. Say taking risk the whole panel who di akura won sanka. Life and success belongs to those who are willing to take risk. Now tie I say now it came to pass after these things that God tested Abraham and said to him, Abraham, then he said, take now your son, your only begotten son, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. And until we Abraham Yankopon, Bible say, offer Abraham. Abraham, on the year Sarah, on my papa, no winner. On my bra na fe. Onyamiankasa, Adam mo akwala, wo bra mo ayam penimfu amontumi wo bio. And everywhere bi na nko say afi dio obekesti Abraham. Wonim story no. Onyameka as Abraham, on for the ban enkoba for die. Na wotie story ni din a Abraham o de akwala no koye. Se okobo afodie. Enu nti eho no eyesitie Abraham oyeye edema onyame asem. Ode botiami yo. Ade ba ko a na yennim ni se sana Abraham bra na ode ne ba no eko no na eye risk ana oteki. Na meka scripture na eya wonti ase. Wo bra onyame ka kire no wo Genesis 22. Sa ofo ne ba no enko no Abraham onam gidie ni sitie so and ode ne ba no ekoye se okobo afode no. But sana wo Abraham ni mu no na aye risk na oteki na adeti na make sa mamna unko Hebrews yanko Hebrews chapter 11 verse 17 to verse 19. Hebrews 11 verse 17 to verse 19. Neti asem wedin tieni edin yo. Na hwe se Abraham eye risk no take ye and asanya risk no take ye. I say by faith Abraham when he was tested offered up Isaac, and he who had received the promises of offered up his only begotten son. And he verse 17 say Abraham onam didie so ede ne baba ko pe akobo afode obi a onyame ehye ne bo se nasefo ebedo so no sasem we na to no. Verse 18, of whom it was said, in Isaac your seed shall be called. And until now once Abraham bo say onam oba ne ba Isaac so and oba nasefo adore nasefo adoso nasefo yafre omo. Verse 19, concluding that God was able to raise him up even from the dead, from which he also received him in a figurative sense. Verse 19 when says to be I say concluding that God was able to raise him up, even from the dead, from which he also received him in a figurative sense. I say Abraham, so now we need ma. Wabra no ne ba Isaac ekwo nyina no. Na Abraham o gidie bi woni mu say ne ba no owumpo a onyame betumi enya no e risk. Abraham o take risk. If you say what ni mu no now you're sure say onyame obetumi enya ne akwala no. Etu obra de akwala na ekwo na ode akwala nto ade no so a o yisi kan se obetwa no me no na de hye ne tirimu ne say empo so na akwala mi kunu wi a God can raise this kid up. Onyam betumi enya ne akwala we eno nti ode didie e take sa risk no odafo eya me no mfa didie and take risk. We are Christian. We to mean take risk. So you ask me, so you ask for there. And we take risk. They don't do it with faith. On the risk, they buy no take it. Or be taking risk with lotto. Or lotto a risk. Number no. Maybe I have bought and I have bought. Or be taking risk with my bets. And I bet boys on to betty. A risk. It has a match no be lose. On be winning and on be draw. Only the best. But o taking risk no. O Christoni. What the o risk no? I was say a genuine risk. I was say a legitimate risk. I was say a morally upright risk. I was say a human maybe a wo ye e won risk no wo take it. Na no the saying. And on the say. Bibi abade okoma pono so. Ade yi wunim say. Me ye nka be boa me. Me ye nka be boa me. Therefore, ya can so be take risk no. Sometimes so what be here ade na I was so jai bibi ye. I was so jai bibi ye. So when guy anya yi a risk. Na Abraham ko ya nso. Mama na nkan asem bi. Na tie. So okay, Genesis chapter 12 verse 1 to 4 now. We dey tie asem no. Na Abraham there risk akwani take here no. Enti na ne enya hu say a friend no. A father of faith. Ene onyame adamfo. Abraham took lots of risk. No that here. Now the Lord had said to Abraham, get out of your country, from your family, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. And verse 1 no. Onyame na gasa yo. O say, na onyame ka tira Abraham say, on free ne man atimu no. On free ne busanfo nkyɛn. On free ne ja ne fie. Na on kwa asase a ono onyankopɔn ɛbɛkyerɛ no. Question is say, saa time no onyankopɔn no gyina hinfa. Abraham ɔte kasa no. Ɔte kasa no nko awo. Enti seriously, Abraham was not sure. He simply wasn't sure. Verse 2. I will make you a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. Enti temiye every risk be I want to reward. Every risk comes with its own rewards. Risk be and one gets adding reward at the back. It doesn't say we and now ends we. Now where dear onyame or the reward make home Abraham. Sa Abraham way okwa sa tam na fa Abraham. O se sa okwa ma ewu nsira. Ma ya o man kese na mesraw. Mama wo din aye kese na se ne obi agbo Abraham din no. Sa Abraham na si ye. Sa na si yo na Abraham oye den. Verse 3. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. And when a boss I will do onyame or they can home now Abraham. Wabra na ɔka kyɛ ne sɛ ɔmfiri ne de fie no nkɔ asase a ɔno Nyankopɔn bɛkyerɛ no. The question is, God was telling Abraham to take a risk. Satan no sabe na ewiase mbue saa o. Wotumi fi ofie hu sɛ wokɔ. Ewiase mbue saa. Wọ́n go pay o man bi so na ato na eku. Enti na aye risk. Onyame ka kyerɛ Abraham so on take. Verse 4. So Abraham departed as the Lord had spoken to him, and Lot went with him. And Abraham was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. And Abraham, wabro na meka kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔnkɔ no. Abraham gladly took the risk, but he took the risk through faith. Abraham o take risk no. Now onya sure. Na onim ebisa onyame mpo na onyame na okasa eni mpo na onfa na ni hu no da. What one what ndi bi? Say meba sorry na call ha say. Adanti also okọ. Na Abraham na ebu so bi say Abraham won kọ yin a. Obeka den. Onyame se me kọ. Kwan. Onyame se me kọ. O se kọ yin. That was the answer Abraham obema. But na a risk Abraham o take. Na sa risk wey wonim ena me minim. Say this risk paid off. Sa risk wey a pay off. And then Abraham will be able to do. And then Abraham obey your predictions here. Bible no so ka didi asema. Want to make na wonja Abraham everything. Therefore, and Abraham he can take a risk. Now take a risk upon risk. And now obey successful. In fact, and now risk no so. And on ame extra people. The America ta also say. So person odi ye. Obi a person odi ye onya ka no. So wade oye bia mu no, eton da bia obe take risk. Risk na ye ka no, enye da bia no take risk o, there be. Sometimes chance be to me pie. Chance ni di say this chance make me grab it ana. So want to me grab chance na dia, e na ye go. But if you can grab the chance and go therefore grab the chance. Even if it means taking a risk. Take the risk, but take a calculated risk. No taking risk now. Put in your faith. Take the risk through faith. Who taking risk now? Majidiam bemu say adiano ebeye. Na so you Christo ni onyame bebo ma adiano so ayeye. Enti minim na wo ye. E bia business mi na wo ye. Project bi na wo ye. Bibi so enu so a wonya nka obeye. Bibi de wakoma pono so pa wonya nka obeye. Odafo onyame de bia to wakoma pono so. Onyame pesa wo ye bibi. Dia kan say obenya didie na wo take risk no. E bia wo so say risk mi take here. Ade ebe ye ana anya ye. Odafo enter for the risk no. You find a risk because you are not sure whether ebe ye ana anya ye. But you take risk through faith. Take a calculated risk through faith. Na say eye ye a na esu ye. Anya ye nso a anya hwe kwan wo besua ade e de fimu. Ena so ena mu esi. Yesa ba ontane a ye behwe the sixth principle no. Na no e de pa yi eye the principle of trust. Who do you trust? Ye besa ba onchen. God richly bless you.